It's a trap.
What is up, guys? Al27HD here. Wanted to bring you my demo review, or first impressions isn't the right word because I've essentially played 50 or 60 of the matches on this. So I wanted to bring you a demo review. Now stress, this is a demo review, not a FIFA 14 review. The demo, in my opinion, is not indicative of the game that we will be getting. The build that we are using for the demo, I think, is a fairly old build. A lot of people I've spoken to that have been playing the beta have basically told me that it is a much better build, the finesse shots on as OP, all that kind of stuff. So basically, this is my opinion of the demo as it stands, not FIFA 14 in general. And some of the comments I make, probably, you know, the likes of strength, speed, possession, all that kind of stuff, not all of it will translate, especially finesse shots, into the final game. EA have already stated that finesse shots will be nerfed, they will be dumbed down because they're pretty fucking OP in the demo and obviously in the beta even, or at least the version that's being used by the lads that went to EA's headquarters. So what do I think about the demo itself? First off, great selection of teams, real good. You know, you got PSG, Man City, right through to Dortmund and Barcelona. So a really good selection, giving us a real chance to try out the teams, try out the game. Thing I noticed straight away was strength is a massive factor, much more than pace. Pace didn't necessarily seem to kill certain players that I expected them to, but in terms of strength, players that stood out for me, Toure for Man City was a rock at CDM. He hounded players, his height was a massive advantage over the likes of Messi, and he was able to basically shrug players off the ball with ease, whereas in the past they may have been able to sneak by, trick their way past. There wasn't the CDMs were not as effective in FIFA 13 as they appeared to in the FIFA 14 demo. Strength seems to be a big factor, especially centre-backs as well, the likes of Thiago Silva, Company. They are powerful and they felt powerful in the game. If you were the likes of Neymar or Messi running towards Company or Thiago Silva, you really thought, fuck me, this is going to be hard work getting past these guys, whereas previously a little bit of skill and you will buy them. These guys basically are brick walls. You put yourself in the way of the goal and the player is going to struggle to get around you. So really enjoyed the strength aspect for the game. Shooting feels very OP in the demo, especially the finesse shot. However, I think this is being nerfed, so I don't think it is going to be a major problem. One thing I did find a problem in the demo, obviously might not translate into the actual game, is goalkeepers. My God, they can't hold on to a ball. They were spilling balls left, right and centre. I had one where I took a shot, he spilled it. The foul player came in, headed it, he spilled it. It came out to another guy, hit it, he spilled it. They just can't seem to hold on to the ball to save their life. And I'm hoping that they will improve the kind of ability to catch the ball, because they were spilling balls all over the place, especially from those finesse shots. I know Nep released a video recently that said that they were looking to nerf the finesse shot, and also, because pretty much every shot, you saw his video of the against some of the other YouTubers, and he was just getting finesse shots from 40 yards on target. Atani will have a fucking field day. He'll be scoring them from like his own half, no problem whatsoever. So the finesse shots and the shooting seem a bit OP. They might dumb them down a bit. They need to improve goalkeepers so that they actually can save the ball rather than just spilling it. They've got to get hold of them. You know, don't get me wrong. If it's a rasping long shot, then fair enough. I don't expect them to keep hold of it. But certainly the easier headers down, light headers, and they're still spilling the fucking thing. Moving on to possession football and the speed of the game. The game itself feels a lot slower this year. Possession football seems to be much more of a key element than it has done in the past. You know, it's not just a case of player 1-2 and you're through on goal. I found a lot of the time that even with the opponents on world class, that if you play the ball around, you do create that space, you do get to pull their defenders to and fro out of position, and eventually on the wing, the opposite wing, you will find yourself with wingers running into space. So the possession football seemed a lot more relevant. As it is in real life, it is much better to have the ball and to retain possession than it is to play the kind of ping pong or pinging around all over the place. off players, off defenders. It is much nicer to play that possession football, whether you're against it or you're with it, you know, trying to take the ball off the opponent or keeping the ball. It is much more realistic and it is a lot more fun. They have slowed the pace of the game down, and that, again, I think is a big factor, and it really does make the game more enjoyable, and it does feel more realistic. You don't have to run like fucking Usain Bolt every time you get the ball, and I found myself using the sprint button a lot less. So they're really my thoughts, guys. Not much. Graphically, very, very nice. Really enjoy the graphics. Liking the new animations. Skill moves still as easy as ever to pull off, so enjoying those. Scoop turn still pretty OP, but it always was pretty OP. The likes of Neymar and Ibra with the scoop turn. Big players that stood out for me: Toure, Neymar, and Ibra, and also Company and Thiago Silva. All of those were top class, and I'm looking forward to getting hold of them in Ultimate Team. Apart from that, guys, please like, sub, comment, really appreciate it, and leave me in the comments below what your thoughts of the demo are. As a demo, I think it is very good, and if it is, you know, once they sort out a few of those issues, a few of those bugs, I think it is indicative of a very good season of FIFA. FIFA 14 is going to be a decent game if this is anything to go by, guys. Really enjoying the demo at the moment. So please like, sub, comment, take care, peace, love, and catch you later.